flight module. Yes. Oh, it's an affinity mission. I guess that makes sense. 49, no thank you. 51, oof. That's something I guess I could have listed. Ooh, so a lot of these are very high level now, showing up. A probing issue. That's easy. It's called Caldros. Maybe I won't for now. No, I will. We'll just do it. Might not do it for a while. I can only have 20. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. That's my 20th for now. Oh, is there wreckage on the roof? Okay, I'll try to remember that for later. Girls wins. Max members is 1. Okay, that's fine. Do I need to get special upgrades for every skill I own? Maybe.
So you made it. Why am I not surprised? Who else would have the stones to turn up for an experimental Skell test flight? Stones in your head, I mean. You and Doug are the only ones crazy enough to even try.
That's a horrible way to put it, Commander. I mean, sure, previous tests often involved engine explosions and lots of fire. And there was that one that went berserk and crashed itself into the sea. But that's all a perfectly natural part of the R&D process. Right?
Oh, she got you wrapped around her itty-bitty finger, don't she? Doug, too. For all his grousing, that boy just keeps coming back for more. I don't get it. Must be addicted to the rush, I suppose.
Commander, risking life and limb in the name of science is a noble cause and its own reward.
Yeah. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Lynn, why don't you walk him through it?
Right. I've been mulling over why all my flight pack designs keep blowing up. I think I've finally found the cause. Conventional skells just don't have the energy to provide enough lift. So I've taken a step back and redesigned a skell from scratch. The result is an integrated flight-capable skell system, or IFCSS for short.
Forget the stupid acronym. I financed this, and I say we're calling it a Skell Flight Module. Oh, and did I mention I also got the arms manufacturers on board to help out?
Really? Oh, you're the best, Commander.
Yeah, well, that ain't the hard part. We can't have any more failures, you hear me?
This time it's a sure thing, my friend. The two of us are taking part in development to make certain of that.
Isobe! Jajani!
Well, if the bigwigs at Sakuraba and CNC aren't worried, I guess I shouldn't be either.
Yes, although we do have a slight concern regarding a lack of materials, don't we?
How much concern we talking here?
Well, our final check turned up one significant problem.
As it stands now, our chances of success are maybe 10%, you know.
That ain't good. What if we fix this little problem?
99.9999999% success. Right, Jajani?
Yes! Near perfect odds, aren't they?
Then the answer's clear. Sorry to surprise you with this, but can you go salvage the materials?
Awesome. I know you'll find them in no time.
All right, then. Bring the materials back here once you round them all up. Lynn, you use this time for another final systems check. This is our last shot at it.
Understood, sir. I'm on it. I promise to get this big bucket of love into the Mirren skies before long.
What materials do I need? I already got one of the things. Light speed jet fin specifically from enemies. Wait. Yeah, I'll just get I'll just get a few. Done. I want to get flying, and I have way too many of those anyway. Many tickets anyways.
The hell did you do, Lynn?
I don't know. Just give me a second. Oh! I had the amp furnace circuit in backwards. I am so sorry. I can't believe I'd do something that dumb in the final check.
Oh, you're back. I take it you managed to gather the materials? As you can see, the test flight's gonna need to be postponed. Maybe canceled entirely. Sorry for the bad news after all your hard work.
No, wait! I'll handle the repairs and resolve the final issues myself. Commander, please. I need this to work. I need to make it happen. It's the last homework assignment I'll ever have. Please, sir, let me complete it.
I understand where you're coming from, Lynn. But it's not my call. That last slip-up has the Sakuraba guys spooked. The higher-ups aren't gonna be happy unless this thing can be mass-produced.
But all my work...
The apple really doesn't fall far from the tree. Don't worry about it, Vandom. I'll convince my people. I may just be a humble engineer, but I've given my life to Sakuraba. Let an old man cash in some of his favors.
Thank you, Isobe.
Well, that's one problem down. But this death trap still needs a pilot. After that little display before, I doubt anyone will be nuts enough to volunteer. You'd have to be real crazy.
Thank you so much. I swear I'll make this thing work.
Now that that's settled, when can you have this bucket of bolts fixed?
I'll have it ready by tomorrow.
Alright, you've got till morning. Past that, and I'll have to call it off for now. The higher-ups will want to take another long look and decide if this is still where they want to spend their money.
Understood. I won't let everyone's hard work go to waste. And I won't let down my brave test pilot either. I swear. It's done. I did it! I swear it's totally safe and secure this time, Commander. We dreamed of a Skell that can fly through the air, and now it's finally here.
Looks that way to me. And trust me, I looked close. This thing should work. It better work. What do you say? Ready to put your life in the hands of this thing? That's the spirit. Should be a hell of a view from up there. Assuming you get up there.
It'll fly, jeez. Do you trust me on this or not? Oh, come on! You're gonna go on a perfect test flight, and show all these naysayers what's up.
Alright, let's get this party started. Fly her to the specified point to start. It's a spot we haven't been able to reach before now.
The perfect landing point for our test flight.
I thought so. We'll be monitoring your progress from here. Good luck.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't damage the skill.
I think what you meant to say was come home safe.
All right. Do I just head out this way? Looks like it. Turn into a car. So how do I fly? Okay, like Minecraft. Simple enough. Okay. This is gonna sound crazy because of what I said last episode, but I swear I did this. I've done this quest before. Which makes me think I might have spoiled a bit of next chapter. Surely I've done this before. It's in my head that I have. Get really high up. Talon Rock Summit. The camera's kind of crazy. How do I... Oh, that button. The other side. That makes sense. Install data probe. Takes forever. One of the last data probes in Primordia. Wait. That actually was the last data probe in Primordia. How funny. If I put in a level 2, how long is this going to count? 8 chain. Oh, that's the longest that there's an achievement for, is what I remember. We might make it longer. No, just so who says just says 8. That's fine.
I gotta say, it looked pretty fun. How did it feel?
Any problems? Tell me everything down to the tiniest detail. I need it all. I felt like I was flying myself, and that's just from watching you down here. You could go anywhere with that skill.
Well, in any case, you make it back to New LA in one piece, and we'll call this a success.
Just make sure to stay focused, okay? I know you'll make it home without a scratch.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second. I can get out, which is good, because there could have been a chance. There was a chance I wouldn't have been able to. Okay. Don't know what you're doing here, but sure. Oh my gosh, there's a boss up there. Like that's an enemy right there. What the heck? So many places I want to go flying around to. It doesn't feel the fastest. I will say that. But the fact that you can fly, like, am I any slower than this? No. I'm definitely faster. So I definitely feel faster in the air. It's just I'm used to the speed of the other one, which, if that can fly, it would be crazy. But yeah, very nice to be able to do this. Now I can easily check New LA for lobsters on top of buildings, or in just in weird spots. Kind of wish I could just stop flying like in Minecraft, but whatever. Yeah, it is the get out button that is just how you descend. So that does make sense. Maybe if I'm standing still? No. But if I'm standing still, I think I descend a little faster. So that works.
Welcome back. That was one hell of a maiden flight. She passed the test. We'll get rolling on mass production ASAP.
Yes! This makes everything worth it. Sure, I put poor Doug through hell and wound up wasting some rare materials. But I had to do this. I had to make my dream a reality. You know, before they died, my parents began this as an independent research project. But they passed away before they could finish the design. That's how the flight pack got started. A device that can let any Skell fly still feels like science fiction. I can't imagine what possessed them to even attempt such a thing. But I knew I had to finish what they started. I felt like I'd never be a worthy engineer if I didn't. So, I called it my last homework assignment.
Those are some big shoes to fill. You can rest assured that your folks would be proud as hell. You know that, right? You did good, kid. You too. Thanks for all your support. Damn straight. Once we get our people trained up on these, those ganglion are history. All right, enough jibber-jabber. It's time to get flying. With eyes in the sky, we'll track down that damn Lifehold core in no time.
Ah, my Skells can just fly now. That is... Okay, well I need to... Can I leave through this door? No, that was wishful thinking. I need to try that out right now. There's an upper balcony in here. Wait. Oh, I hope there's not... I should come in here real quick with Skell and check. Where is my Skell? It was unequipped. That's why I couldn't find it. Why can't I... Interesting. Maybe because you're... Can I not select you at all? Wait, that's a good question. Are you still recovering? You are. Interesting. So if this thing flies as fast as it... I think it might be. It's so hard to tell. Then I might never switch to an actual other one. Except for maybe for combat reasons. Let's see if I can't find any lobsters. Now that I can fly up in like really stupid locations. This might be a location actually that I can... Whoop, I didn't mean to get out. That I can, this isn't a count as location. That's interesting. You think it would... Oh! While I'm flying, I am using fuel. That is good to know. I think I'm fine though, because I do have a good amount of uranium mining that I've been doing. So it's not a huge deal. The fact that I'm not finding any is very concerning. Of these stupid lobsters. And I guess there's a chance that like there's a whole area I haven't that doesn't exist yet or something. But that seems unlikely. Or that just none on the outer wall. Oh, there is a way to stop flying. Press both buttons at once. That's good to know. Okay, I'm very concerned that I can't find a single lobster, but I'll put a pin in that for now and we can go focus on something else. Like exploring the actual world while flying around. There's a few places that immediately come to mind. Okay, let's just start with the areas in order. Noctilum, up here. Very clearly there's something going on up here. Something interesting. And now we can fly, so we can make it up to this area. Fog is turning pink. Interesting. Start with installing a probe. We could also just go around installing all the probes everywhere. Celestial Cleave. Field action learner? How many things did I do for that? 300 field actions. Only 300? Ooh. Okay. I feel like I've done a lot more than that, but I'll accept that, I guess. Ooh. Something huge up there. Divine Roost. Yeah, this place is somewhat concerning. This feels like where you might find like a super boss. Or just something in general. Just want to pick up as many items as I can, because a lot of times they're area specific in this game. Like sub area it's specific, I guess. Grab that. So I might be able to complete everything just by going around and grabbing these. There's another site, if I can get in close enough. Come on. Oop. Okay, these things are solid. Which makes me not really want to go in by my outside the scale, because it looks a little freaky. A little strange. Don't know what's up here yet. That's concerning, I think. Though if it is super bosses, they could just not spawn yet until like the final chapter or so. That is a possibility. Oh, there's a wreckage out here. Can I even stand? I guess I can. Whoa. That thing almost looks like an eyeball. I wasn't expecting it when turning around. There's like not much of anything going on up here. Very creepy. Okay, there is a Telethia up here. That's level 99. Must be defeated in a non-mission encounter. Oh, that's interesting. Has that always been the case? It doesn't say that here. Level 90. Patrol chopper. There's another site. Okay, well, what's in the center? I guess. Nothing attacked me or appeared when I went down there. So let's... You're huge. And that's compared to these things. Level 99, you're the Telethia? Telethia the Endbringer. Okay. Get up all the way to the top. Hello. Nope, nope, nope. Get out. Out. Out.
Hey,
Out.
send some healing
Out.
this way.
Out. Okay. Stay out of your way as well. Where am I heading? Over there. The other direction. Ooh. Oh, wait, you're not aggressive. That's good to know. It's hard to see where I'm going in the rain. Hello up there. Don't worry. I'm going to stay down here. There's just a... Oh, okay. I'll zoom down and zoom... Not really. Where is this area I'm supposed to get? How far up am I? Okay, it's down here. Alright. Hopefully we're safe. Nothing's attacking us so far. That's a good sign. 55% of Noctilucent. We are missing only 2 data probes. Let's go install those real quick. Just like directly south. All the way down here. Okay. Heavenly Idol Beach. Sure. That's the name for it. It is a nice little beach, I guess. There's not much going on here, though. Okay, what about the other section? Is it down here as well? I wouldn't expect it to. No, it looks like it's up here somewhere. There's not really any space for that here, but oh, there's a cave in here. Okay, this probably leads to it. Have I been in here? Apparently, I have.
Finally, some real.
Ooh, so many items. Hello. Very tempting to be in here. Oh, just because of how many items there are. This kind of feels like it's almost going to be like one of every item of Noctilucent. As overpowered as that would be, like, it just sort of somewhat feels like that. Oh, that's all of Noctilucent explored. Over here is some wreckage. So many items. Ooh, but there's other enemies popping out on the ground now. Let's grab a few more things. I'm grabbing so many things that it's not even processing them very quickly. Oh, I don't want to get my skull destroyed, though. And it's mostly the things in the middle that are the most tempting. I'm going to leave. I think we've done our part. We've explored all of Noctilucent. Basically, let's head to Oblivion next. Specifically the rings. Immediately at the giant ring to start with. As Neil said, this was a terraforming device set to hot or dry or whatever, and that's why there's a desert here. But it's long since been deactivated or broken or whatever. I know there was a thing for getting to the top, yeah. Vantage point. Ooh, there's items up here. Hello. Okay, that's the main thing. Oh, there are floating islands. Well, I should go check out the floating islands. Indian nest. Am I gonna be attacked for grabbing this? Ooh. Doesn't look like it. Oh, it's a white whale on a floating island for some reason. Not sure how that got up here, or the likelihood of it at least. Seems a bit unlikely, but it is here. Ooh, a lot of things up here. This feels more like a trap, but they're all things I can interact with, so maybe not. There's just a lot of them. More likelihood, more like, yeah, more of a chance for there to be actual enemies guarding the nests. But for some reason, no, that's not the case. Okay, before I go over there, I want to check and see if there's anything up here. There kind of is. Ooh, it's a location. Off the record, wait. Soar deep into the sky and seek the Forgotten Land's ultimate peak. Forgotten because it's desert. Okay. Sure. I don't think we're gonna figure out the other ones. And nest behind rock at a primal lake. White Lady's Ichor by Luscos Lake. And then elevated corn. Whatever that means. Floating reef. This area seems a little dangerous. Is there anything at the top? Actually, it's not that dangerous. I am this third level. And they don't target me when I'm out. So, I actually managed to grab this. Oh, and that didn't reveal anything new. That's fine. I should go get these other last 3 or so.
Let's prepare them as a little warm Nova.
I targeted the aggro digger guy. Get out there. There's a lot of little ledges. Actually, you guys target me? Okay, you walk away from it. Please. And now I can grab it. Okay, wasn't too hard. So I can do the same thing up here. In fact, it looks like I can just do it right now. Grab it, don't turn around, and we're good. Now, of course, I'll probably have to come back here again at some point for some reason, or I'll think I'll have to. That sounded like an explosion. But I don't think it was. I think we're fine. It's a weird rock. I didn't mean to get out. I was just landing. This feels like it should be dangerous as well, but it doesn't appear to be. I actually don't think I can get these two. They're deep in enemy territory, and until I can take out those enemies, I think they're out of my reach. So here we are. The last area we're gonna do today, because Caldros is special, and I want to save it for later. We're gonna go into there in a second, but I want to get over to here and put a probe, and I doubt it's up there. No thanks, don't see me. Thank you. Ooh, level 60 over there. Probably so much stronger in that one. Oh. Can I get this? Feels like it. Their levels are low enough that I should be able to, like, they're my level basically, so it's not too bad if I had to fight. But would like to avoid a fight if possible. You guys are definitely gonna turn aggro if I get close. So let's head up to the giant sphere with the big opening in it. In fact, let's change the time so it looks nicer. 60s of them. Very obnoxious. Where was the... Wait. I can more easily see the entrance. Okay, there it is. There's higher contrast. But now that it's all the same color, it's hard to tell. Noctilucent sphere. Whoa! What are you? The Ever Queen. Yeah. Is there anything interesting up here? Yikes, you look terrifying. I don't see anything interesting here. This is just a big boss fight. Okay. It is very crazy cool in here. Okay, and we're out. What do I want to check out? Probably that, honestly. And then there's that whole... I almost want to say mountain, but it's kind of closer to like a tree. That's, you know, a tree stump. Very strange everything here. As I said before, this feels very structural and less natural. Now it doesn't, but oh my, there's enemies in here. There's a land the thing there. What's down here?
Somehow I managed to get even tougher.
Abyss Reservoir. Level 60. There's a lot of stuff down here. Where's this head? Just back here. How did a patrol chopper... Where? How did a patrol chopper get in here? That's crazy. Unless it was dragged in, which is a possibility. Okay, I'm getting out. This place is deadly. Surprised this top area doesn't count as a location. Slightly disappointing. Where else? I can just be on top of any of these giant bits. Whoa! How long has that been there? Has it always been there? Is that a single enemy? Or what's level 90?
I was just looking for a worthy opponent.
That thing is a single enemy. And we... Oh my. Huh. Felt quite a distance. Where was I going? I think we're good for now. Okay. Whew. I have to go repair my scale now. That giant thing was an enemy. Why? Also, where are the Sky Islands then? Do they not exist yet? Because we're not in new content yet? Possibly.